Let's clown around in Standard Hearthstone before Nostalgia Clown here rotates out of it. The idea behind this deck is we are trying to get as many copies as possible of the Clown so we can slam down a Jepetto buffed up by a brand to give us at least 4 copies of the Clown, thus allowing us to do 32 points of damage to our opponent's face, while also having backup plans with the Volin slash Antonidas combos off of Champions of Azeroth. Now, for the one guide list, you are going to be looking for Elise, any of your Imbue cards, early game removal tools, or draw power cards. Now, with all being said, let's look at some. Okay, Druid. Let's see what they got for us. Druid's one of those classes that there are actually quite a few decks in class right now that I have fun with. I'm always a big fan of like big wombo combo decks, and it seems to be a class where wombo combo is very successful right now. Though it is probably one of the classes I'm least looking forward to, at least with the cards revealed so far, for Cataclysm, just because honestly the only deck that looks like it's been getting support is Radiant Druid, which is cool, don't get me wrong, or Quest Druid, whatever you want to call it. But, who knows? The other cards for the class might do something a little bit different. Yeah, slamming down Paris Sanctuary. Also, hopefully I can actually pull off this combo before I lose my mind. I've been trying to pull this combo off for like a week, to the point where it's the day before this is supposed to go up. So who knows if it'll actually go up. Please don't rope there, buddy. Oh, pal. Okay, they are still there. Interesting. I wonder if this is Aviana, which was a deck that I always meant to get to and then I just never did, because there was like no way to build it uniquely. Okay, we're going to use one charge of our location here to get Elise out. Didn't really actually matter, but it's fine. Okay, we'll grab AoE. AoE could come up if it is Aviana. Okay, New Heights. Doesn't really tell me much information. I will be sad that New Heights rotates. If I don't get good enough footage for this video, then we might swap this and the amalgam deck around. I really wanted to do the amalgam list last because I was assuming it would probably be the last video I did before Cataclysm came out. It might be a little bit shorter too. I have some good games, but I'm going to try to get some more if possible too.
Blaze a trail.
Right, just slamming down the Clown to get it out of our hand, and then we can discount our other Clown in hand by 1. There's Sky Mother Aviana. So I was right. Interesting. I do have a signature of her, by the way, which is the entire reason why I wanted to do something with her. I just didn't get around to it. Okay, there's Horn of Plenty. Oh, Clown number 2. I actually would have loved to have one of the Clowns in the deck for Fate, but that's okay. Okay. I mean, there's the Fate that I would have loved to have before, but that's okay. Okay, we got Clowns in hand. Don't want to win the game this turn, so we're going to just pass it like this. This might be one of those games where we're so far ahead that I'm just going to try my luck at RNGing a win with the permanent combo. or the key combo in this list. Because I think this is a matchup where I can afford to do it without worrying about it too much, right?
Get out of our nest.
My Thendra is going to be a little annoying to get rid of. Just a teeny bit. I'm just going to gain some more armor. Ooh, Medivh actually isn't bad, but I think I'm going to go with probably Hot Coals. Oh! We go with our legendary friend here. Oh no, I did that wrong. Okay, well. Whoopsie. Excuse me. It's okay, it's okay. If we'll be okay. I wouldn't also mind just getting Jepetto as a top deck and then like finishing them off with like 2. Okay, I'll gain armor and draw some cards. That honestly is probably the safest bet. Okay, we're at 8 mana. We can hit there once, get rid of that, use the Hot Coals. And I think I want to draw a card just to draw the card. Okay, Messenger isn't bad. Do a little bit of additional damage. I mean, I guess we can explode the board next turn, right? Rom also, it might be a little bit of a problem. Maybe, is this going to be one of the games where I flew way too close to the sun? Is that what I'm discovering here? Let's get rid of the minion, slam down Tyrande, slam down Messenger. Trying to empty out our hand. That's the other problem in this deck. Technically, well, okay, earlier versions, and you might see it in this video, depending on how long this game goes and how quick it gets edited down. You'll probably see an older version after this. Because so far, it looks like we're going to just be able to pull off the combo pretty quickly here, right? Maybe not quickly, but like whenever we draw into it. And this person seems to want to stick around. So thank you if you're watching this. But yeah, it'll probably be an older version. I'll probably include the... If I end up doing one with this and one with the previous version, then... Because I have a few good games up to this point. A little backstory about this deck. I started testing this deck out like about 2 weeks ago. Didn't play like an insane amount of games with it, but I've been trying to pull off the combo, and then the more I tested the deck, the more I was like, oh, right. This is what I was trying to do. Actually, I put the deck together, got a funny replay, and then I was like, oh, I'll just keep the deck on the back burner for a while. And then I forgot how it was supposed to be played. And then I remembered afterwards. About like 30 games into testing. So I ended up making a lot of changes. That's why there's a big difference. Again, if there's another game. Because right now we're technically 13 minutes into the game. And I'm just holding on till we get the combo. And it also looks like we have Brand in hand, which is nice. But yeah, I was trying the stuff with like Chrono Lord plus Jepetto, which isn't really feasible because then you also somehow have to lay down all the clowns. I guess technically with this version where we're using Parrot Sanctuary, you probably could get away with using Chrono Lord instead. Because what? No, you need 2 more mana, so you also need to have run something like Cash Cow to get 2 more mana. Or like 1 more mana. Or a way to discount either Dios or Jepetto. Okay, let's slam down Ziliax. Oh, please give me 2 turns in a row. Okay, I'm gonna give you the chance to heal yourself. All you gotta do is snipe the Draenei. Also, I've been trying to do like a video with like each mechanic that's rotating. Sadly, Draenei's I just never got to. Sad. It is what it is. So I just realized I've had this model for what, like half of a year, and this is probably the first time a lot of you are seeing the wing. I made the model smaller because people were asking for it to be smaller. They are playing it. Okay, well, I mean, technically we probably could actually finish them all. I don't want to, though. Really? And not getting rid of... Okay. Well, I guess it wouldn't actually have mattered. Oh, fun. That's the top deck. Okay, let's put down the taunt. Get rid of these. Get an extra turn. Okay, a Tesh is fun. Slam down a random 8 cost generator. Sure, why not light speed? There. Oh! And getting Jepetto here is actually kind of funny, but... Fuck to sorry. Might make me feel a bit sorry. Bottomless toy chest. I'm trying to think of like what legendary gets them out of this scenario, which is, I guess, ceaseless. Okay, Cobalt also kind of could, depending on what they get. Okay, there's a Gorgonzola. Also another card that I never made a deck centered around, and I kept meaning to, but I never got to it. And it just ended up being too slow by the time I actually thought about doing it. Okay, please clear out our board. Octosari, though. I guess we're only really missing Jepetto, which is funny because we have Jepetto there. I just need to keep them below a certain armor pool, too. Barrier's not bad. I'm just gonna get some cards. Oh, no. I should have used Hero Power first. Because we want to minimize the amount of cards that we have in hand when we use Octosari. Because if we don't have the Jepetto, if we don't top deck Jepetto, we lose. Or, I mean, if we burn Jepetto, we probably lose. Oh, Torosaurus. A card that did basically nothing besides being randomly generated, you know? Okay. So we probably trade Antonidas into this first. Please, buddy. Oh, pal, you've stuck around for 20 minutes. Just keep on sticking around. Hot coals is funny. That. Space off, or
My duty
cards off the board, because I'm going to need space too. Okay, I want this to hit any card that isn't named Toy Saurus here. Okay, that's good. That's good. Can use hot coals. Oh no, we can't.
My duty fulfilled.
Can't trade it. Okay, I done goofed here a bit. Okay, buddy. Oh, pal, don't give up. There's the Jepetto. Now we have to find a way to empty out enough of our hand to actually pull off the combo. We do have that as a problem too. Okay, so we're at 9 cards. We'll be at 10. We're not going to be able to get all 4. We'll be able to get 3. I think that's fine. 3 times 8, 24. And then we can pop them for 1 damage.
Board on the sides.
Here's 8 hoof. Also a real fun card that didn't... Actually, it did see play briefly, right?
That rope's burning again.
Okay.
My duty fulfilled.
I think it's time to clown around. It's a card in my hand.
Book 'em.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
Pedo.
All right, little one. Let's bring it to life.
Okay. And it turns out this is a safe place for... or
Book 'em.
parrots, a safe place for some clowns, because we're feeling a bit nostalgic. Gotta act facts, though. Send this down. Hit the last one. Go there. Go face, and GG. Now that we're through the games, did clowning around in Standard actually pay off? Sadly to report, not really. The deck itself actually wasn't that bad, especially when I wasn't going just for the 1 condition off of the clown. But honestly speaking, you could get rid of the clowns and Jepetto and probably just focus on Champions of Azeroth and the attached combo instead, and you'd have probably a much higher win rate than I did, which was around 40%. Overall, this is a deck, if you're looking for something to do with miniaturize before the cards rotate, maybe try this one out, but because everything's rotating, if you don't have all the cards, skip out on it. But before we end the video, special thanks to our channel members of Daniel Nascimento and Ruben. If you want to help out the channel a little bit more, join one of the 3 membership tiers. If you can't afford to do that, there's always leaving a like, commenting, subscribing, and turning on the notification button. But until next time, bye-bye.